So, good afternoon. We are back again with another live stream, daily Arsenal Champions News update. As always, guys, welcome back to the show. Going to give you a few updates, obviously, on the Declan Rice and Jurrien Timber medicals, both set. 2 deals set to be completed for Arsenal this upcoming week. I'm going to give you a quick update on the Romeo Lavia situation, because Liverpool have got involved and are looking to put in a first bid for Arsenal target Romeo Lavia. Samuel Lokonga's leaving as well. He's actually done like this interview or whatever, saying he wants to leave. So we're going to go through that. As well as Dusan Vlahovic as well. Could Arsenal sign another striker in the summer? And hopefully we do. And we're going to talk about Dusan Vlahovic as well. So quite a lot to talk about today, guys. Welcome everyone into the chat as always. Let me know your thoughts on everything down below. Smash that button. Like target as always. 20 likes can be done. And let's get right to the first story. Big up the chat as well. I'm going to fly through your guys' comments very quickly. All the real ones in here. We've got Jordan, Perchel, big up. Have you changed your picture? Who's that to now? Is that, oh, that's the course, Dominic Sloboshai, your new signing. We've got Saliba as well. Hello, my friend. How you doing? Arsenal in the Champions League next season. Yes, hopefully, my friend, hopefully. Jordan Highman as well. What are you saying? Hope doing well, my friends. Niall as well. Hope doing well, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Hope doing well, Niall. Big up to you. Ryan as well. Hi, how are you doing? So, yeah, big up the chat. Leave your comments as always, guys. You know I always read them. Let's get into the first piece of news. We're going to talk about, of course, the 2 deals that are going to be set to be completed this week. I want to start off with something from here, right, which sort of caught my eye when I was looking at it today. And it's, you know, maybe this means nothing, but when we've got the news today about 2 deals being done, and this comes up, this is on the Arsenal website. So when you book for a stadium tour, right, I don't really usually, this very rarely usually occurs, right? But yeah, this is on the 3rd of July, which is today. Stadium tours will be closed at 1 o'clock. Last century 12 due to the club activity at the stadium, as well as on the 8th of July as well. Stadium tours will be closed to the club activity at the stadium. Now, this just, maybe this is nothing, but it's caught my eye. I was like, maybe this is because we're going to get pictures of our new signings at the stadium, hence why they're starting it early. Because this never happens, you know. You go for, the stadium tour has a certain opening and closing time every single day, pretty much, right? There's never, and there's something important happening at the stadium, which they've literally said here, club activity at the stadium. What could that mean? It only means one thing, guys. Declan Rice will be announced. He's doing all these pictures and all that stuff at the stadium today, or Timber's doing these pictures at the stadium today. So it's very interesting. This will caught my eye today. But yeah, this is at the Arsenal ground. Stadium tours are closed early because club activity, which means only one thing. Declan Rice and Jurrien Timber, they're getting their pictures done today, surely, right? And on the 3rd of July as well as the 8th of July. So that's what caught my eye anyway. But that's what I wanted to show you guys. Let me know. I mean, this could be nothing. Maybe they're building like a new roof. I don't know what they're doing. But you're just like, well, you know, with the news coming out today, with the new, with 2 deals being done today, I don't know, man. Maybe Rice is here today, or maybe Timbers is. Who knows, guys? But we're soon gonna find out. But anyway, that's all caught my eye. Anyway, guys, we're gonna get into obviously the news about both of these players coming to Arsenal, because yeah, they're both done deals, as we know. But yeah, let's get into this article. But yeah, both of the medicals have been set for this week. Both announcements should be set for this week as well. So that's 3 players Arsenal are going to announce in the space of 2 weeks of the transfer window. It says that we are cooking. But yeah, Arsenal's scheduled medicals for Declan Rice and Jurrien Timber, as you can see here. Arsenal put medicals in both for Declan Rice and Jurrien Timber and are confident of announcing both transfers by the end of the week, according to reports. After 2 previous bids were rejected, the Gunners agreed a £105 million fee West Ham for Declan Rice, but their clubs are still negotiating over the structure of the payments. Arsenal have reached an agreement with Ajax to sign Timber for 40 million, where the North Londoners set to pay up 36 million up front plus a further 4 million in add-ons. According to the Daily Mail, the final touches of both deals are now being put in place. The guys already scheduled medicals for the 2 players in the coming days. The Rice transfer is said to be 95% complete, with discussions still taking place with the structure of the payments. Through all the parties expect to reach a compromise very soon. Arsenal had hoped to pay 100 million fixed part of the fee over the course of 4 years in several instalments, but West Ham want it paid by the start of 2025. Talks between the clubs are continuing on Monday with a view to reaching a full agreement within the next 24 hours. So, yeah, Rice will then be able to undergo his medical and put pen to paper on a long-term contract that will see him pocket an excess of 300 grand a week in terms of wages. The Timber deal has a few obstacles to overcome, and it's just a matter of the final paperwork being completed before the 22-year-old is granted permission to fly to London for his medical. Although the Netherlands international was involved in the UEFA Nations League, barely 2 weeks ago, he is elected to cut his holidays short early to ensure he's in top condition when he moves to the Premier League. If you guys watched my video yesterday, we obviously understood that. Sorry, my dog's walked in again. Look at him in the background. I don't know. Give me 1 second. Apologies, guys. Apologies. My dog decides to walk in when I'm doing this stream, as always. I don't know. Maybe he wants to be popular and famous, even though I'm not famous. But yeah, to cut his holidays, like, obviously, guys, as I was saying, if you guys watched my stream yesterday, we understood that he was obviously training at the Ajax gym. You know, he's back in Ajax, but he's training just to get himself fully fit for, obviously, companies move to Arsenal, right? Timber reported back to Ajax training on Friday, exactly as what I just said, despite not being required back for another week, with the Dutchman conscious that he will needs to make a big impression for pre-season to dislodge Ben White. Having already secured a 65 million deal for Havertz, also confident in wrapping up the signings of Rice and Timber by the weekend, meaning that they will be signing plenty of time to go for the club's pre-season tour of the USA. And guess what, guys? My dog's can walk back in. You know, I'm going to leave him. Who cares? Let me just leave him there. He can do what he wants. I can't be asked for this today. Mikel Arteta is also thought to be keen to add one more midfielder to his ranks. Liverpool have reportedly coming for the teenage Romeo Lavia, and the club's main focus will now be shipping out fringe players. So yeah, basically, guys, I've got a feeling that Declan Rice deal will be done before Timber's one. I think that will be announced before Timber does get announced. Before Timber does, but the point is, Arsenal are set to get both of these deals done by the weekends. So yeah, by this weekend we should have 3 announcements or 2 announcements, 3 signings in 2 weeks with Kai Havertz, Declan Rice, and Jurrien Timber. As I said, I'm very happy. I'm very excited. So, you know, I've got this is looking good. This is looking good. So both deals are agreed, guys. They're both done deals. You know, the fee's perfect now. There's no overcoming the fee anymore. You know, the both clubs have agreed the fee. It's just about all the structure of the payments. It's all about, you know, the wages and all that stuff. Just them little structure bits. Whether you pay it in installments or you pay it in all in one go, like that is what it's all about, guys, at the moment. And then they'll both be able to fly over and do their medical. So yeah, 2 big signings, guys. 2 very big signings. You know, Kai Havertz as well. You know, that's 3 signings in 2 weeks. This is what I've been crying out for. A bit for Arsenal to do that early. transfer business, get it done early, and that's exactly what we've done. You know, that's exactly what we've done, and you know, I will give a bit of credit where credit is due to Edu Gaspar, to Mikel Arteta as well, and as well as you know, maybe our owner as well. I still think he's a big issue, but you know, you can't argue that he has backed the Arteta and he has backed Edu. We spent over, well, now they're going to be spending over $500 million, you know, since Arteta's been here. Maybe a bit more, be about 700 million since Arteta's been at Arsenal, since Edu's been in charge of the transfers. So you can't argue that he has got his finger out his arse for once, and he's actually backed Arteta and he's actually backed Edu. So now it's got to pay off. And if it doesn't, questions will be asked. Questions will be asked, guys. Simple as that. But as I said, my dog's going out. What is my dog doing, bro? He literally destroyed my stream. Look at him. Man's going mad. Man is going crazy. Anyway, two amazing signings, guys. Two very good signings. I think obviously Declan Rice. Give me 1 second. This is so annoying. Give me 1 minute. Oh, good, guys. He's gone. Jesus Christ, man. This is a joke. My dog ruins everything. Honestly. What was I saying? Yeah. Declan Rice, very, very good signing, guys, of course. 105 million comes our club record signing. So I expect it to pay off, and I think it will pay off. Now, look, 3 signings in 2 weeks. Fantastic. Very, very happy. Big up to Edu. You know, we're cooking at the moment, yeah? Arteta's cooking, Edu's cooking at the moment. That's cool. I still think we need a few more additions. Of course we do, guys. So I don't want this to be, you know, we sit here and be like, oh, that's our put our feet up. You know, that's the work done for this window. You know, we signed 3 players. We've covered the defence. We've covered the midfield. We've covered an attacking midfielder as well. Like, I don't want that to happen. We need some more additions, guys. I think we will get some more additions, which is good. And as I said, this is, you know, probably one of the first times I've seen this football club act very, very fast in the window and got this done early, which will allow us to get signed more and more players. So I can honestly imagine Arsenal signing at least 6 to 7 players this transfer window. I'm not even over exaggerating at this point. Now, I thought we had I generally thought we had 200 million to spend. That was all the reports going around. Arsenal had 200 million to spend this window. That's definitely been blown out of the water, with 105 on Declan Rice, with 38 million on Timber, with 65 on Havertz, and a few more additions. That is going to be blown out the water. So I think we've definitely got more than 200 million to spend from our owner, which, you know, big up to Stan for once. Stan Kroenke. It's funny getting his finger out his arse and actually back in Edu. And now, look, guys, this will pay off. I reckon. You know, this will pay off. And next season we will win trophies, and we will try for the League Cup one. And I can finally sit there and say, this club's doing what it's required to do, which is why we smashed down the stadium. Is to compete for the trophies. Is to, you know, get players like Declan Rice, get the elite players that will elevate us. You know, we've got Champions League football as well, guys. We're meant to be attracting these world-class players as well. Look, who's saying no to Tchouaméni? There's been some more reports going around about Tchouaméni, and Mbappe's no chance. But Tchouaméni, with Champions League football on the line, and we are willing to spend a bit more, I can say, you know what, Tchouaméni, that would be a phenomenal world-class signing. I think Tchouaméni is world-class. So if there's any, you know, truth in that story, I think Tchouaméni is world-class, and I think we should go all for him. If not, we should go back in for Moises Caicedo. I know Chelsea are most likely going to get him, but I think we should go back from Caicedo, you know, and keep the Rice-Sado dream alive. At the start of the window, we was all trying to talk about Rice-Sado, Declan Rice and Moises Caicedo to Arsenal. I think we should get both of them, and I think we should keep the dream alive. So, yeah, look, getting these 3 deals done in the space of 2 weeks, or the chance to is absolutely fantastic. All I've been asking for this football club is finally doing what is required, but we have to continue this. We have to pardon me, we have to continue this and keep this going and get at least another 3, 4, maybe even 5 more players. I still think we need quite a lot of more additions to our squads to really ramp up our squad depth, getting ready for the next season, especially playing in the Champions League. We're going to need all the players we can get, all the players that will make us to another level. Declan Rice will make us to that next level. Timber will be a big improvement to our defence, whether that be him just being in the squad. Now people want to call me as well. Whether that's, as I was saying, whether Timber, if he's going to start. No caller ID in that. No caller ID in that. What is going on? Anyway, yeah, whether Timber in the squad will be on the bench, we don't know where he's going to play. You know, is he play right back? Is he going to challenge Ben White? Is he going to play centre back? You know, we don't know that at the moment. We don't know if Arteta's going to change the formation. You know, with Havertz coming as well, we don't know. We have to wait and see until pre-season. But it's good that we're getting these players in early as well to challenge for pre-season. For the pre-season, we can get to see Declan Rice play against MLS All Stars, against Bayern Munich. No, not Bayern Munich. Against Barcelona, Man United, Emirates Cup against Monaco. And yeah, all that stuff. So let me fire a few comments, guys. I've got so many coming in, so many people in the chat as always. Thank you guys so much. You're all real ones in the chat. So yeah, we've got my man Chelsea fan. Hope you're doing well, Chelsea fan. Big up to Josh. You're getting in 2 good players, my friend. Yes, my friend, we are. But bro, with Chelsea, I've seen Poch has arrived for his first day at your club. You know what? I genuinely think you lot will be up there. Not challenging for. I don't think you're challenging for the league title, but I think you'll be up there for the top 4 battle. Definitely think you'll be back in the top 4 race, my friend, because I think Pochettino, I don't rate Pochettino because he wins nothing, but what he did with Tottenham is he got them challenging, you know, for the Premier League title that season and got the Champions League final as well. So I reckon with the players that you've got around you, you know, you're getting a bunch of dead wood out the play. You know, you're selling quite a lot of players. You've just signed Nkunku. You just signed Jackson as well from Villarreal, that striker. I don't know whether he's the answer or not for you guys. You know, Caicedo, if he comes in as well, alongside Enzo Fernandez, will form a very good partnership. I genuinely think you guys will be back up there, at least in the top 4 next season, and back to, you know, where you guys have been, you know, the past before that whole, you know, Toboli situation, and Frank Lampard came back and Graham Potter and Tuchel got sacked. But before then, I think you can rebuild yourselves again and go again next season. Big up to Jordan. I need a thumbnail, bro. Guys, let me shut my door. This is so. People would love to ruin my stream, bro. Yeah, I swear. I actually swear, bro. This is like my 5th time. There's people calling me. Like, my dog's barking. People shouting. Jesus. Big up, Paul, man. Hope you're doing well. I'm all good, thanks, Paul. How you doing, my friends? Big up, Rory, as well. What are you saying, bro? Did you do your leave assembly today? I think you did your leave assembly, didn't you? I swear you said that on WhatsApp. How did it go, man? Big up my man, Steve. Yes, Jan. What are you saying, man? We're doing well. Big up to you, Steve, mate. 2 great signings for Arsenal and Liverpool, but goddamn City going to get 2 Croatian legends that still miss the Nations League. Yeah, they're going to get Gavadio, and obviously now they've got Kovacic as well. So big up to you, Jan. But yeah, you know, you got Szoboszlai, McAllister. You are sorting out your midfielders. You know, and I do think you guys will also be back next season as well. But yeah, big up the guys, big up to Steven. Yeah, absolute legend, mate. I hope to join you for Szoboszlai stream, bro. I think you mean Jordan, yeah? Or do you mean me? Big up my man, Scott. Yes, bro. What are you saying? What are you saying, bro? Hope doing well. Yeah, Stan spending the money. Scott, first time ever we're seeing our own actually splash the cash for once. And actually back Edu and Arteta for once. But big up to you, man. Big up to Melina as well. Miss Mel, big up to you, Mel. Hope doing well. Thanks for tuning in as always. Hopefully left foot centre back CDM. Big up to you. Yeah, big up to you, man. Big up to Portis. I think Arsenal challenge for the title next season made some good summer signings. I agree. I do agree. Nkunku versus McAllister and Szoboszlai, Chelsea fans kick. Yeah. Exactly, yeah, because that's your first game of the season, isn't it, guys? Big up to you, Jordan. I'll message you if you want a thumbnail. I'll message you on WhatsApp, man, as always. So yeah, guys, 2 deals done. Declan Rice and Jurrien Timber. Let's get into the next piece of news. Let's talk about because there's a bunch of Liverpool fans in here. Let's talk about this guy then. Arsenal's target Romeo Lavia. Kind of like looks like Liverpool are, could get this guy. Liverpool ready to transfer. Oh man, hurry up. Liverpool already transfer bid for 50 million rated Romeo Lavia as Reds ahead of Chelsea in the race. Exciting stuff in the midfield. So yeah, Arsenal in the race, Chelsea in the race, and Liverpool in the race for this guy now as well. But yes, Liverpool reportedly readying a bid for Southampton midfielder Romeo Lavia, with the teenage midfielder valued at 50 million. The highly rated 19-year-old caught the eye of the last season for the Saints as they suffered the relegation of the Premier League. The youngster joined an impressive breakthrough campaign at senior level from the move to St Mary's and, of course, Man City. Lavia's obvious potential is attracting plenty of admiring glances, with Chelsea and Arsenal also said to be keeping a close eye on his development. According to TalkSport, Liverpool have edged to the front of the recruitment queue. The Reds are said to be preparing an opening bid for Lavia as rival suitors begin to fall away, with Chelsea more concerned with sales at the moment, while Arsenal preferring to smash their on Declan Rice, as we know. Bruv, who's talking, bruv? Who's talking? Guys, can you hear that? Someone's talking. I have no idea. Is it Yad? I think it's Yad, isn't it? Lavia took in 34% appearances for Southampton last season and does have a buyback clause in his contract that City can activate, but not until next year. That is leaving the door open for Liverpool to make a move this summer, with the Reds having already tied up deals for Alexis McAllister and Szoboszlai. So yeah, Liverpool looking to sign, obviously, and are looking to put in their first bid for Romeo Lavia. One of Arsenal's main targets, as we know, because we lost out on Caicedo. This guy was our plan B, to say Romeo Lavia. And look, as I said, I think this guy's a good player now, and I would take him at Arsenal. I was very impressed with him last season. I know they got relegated Southampton, but he really impressed me, especially when they played against us. When he came to the Emirates, when it's a 3-3 game, and man bossed it against us. I do remember that as well. Now, yeah, Liverpool front of the race, because Arsenal are more focused on getting Declan Rice done. Maybe after we get Declan Rice done, we'll go for this guy. But I just think, I know this may sound a bit negative, right? I just do think that we can get so much better than Romeo Lavia, in my opinion. Someone to go, because we know we need an old midfielder, especially obviously Granit Xhaka. I don't know what's going on with that guy. I don't know if he's leaving or staying at the moment. Nobody knows. But say if he does leave, we've got Declan Rice already, of course. Thomas Partey's looking to leave as well. If we decide to get rid of Partey and get Lavia as a replacement, not for me, in my opinion. I think there's better alternatives out there, like Moises Caicedo, for example, who I know Chelsea are very heavily looking at as well. He's most likely going to go to Chelsea, right? But look, come on, man. We should splash 105 million on Declan Rice. Let's go and at least challenge Chelsea for Caicedo. Why not? What's stopping us? I don't understand it, because guys, look at that advertisement, by the way, bro. I swear down, this stream's gone. Look at that, bro. Look at that blue advertisement. What even is that? Fuck's sakes, man. Ads choice, bro. People who have 30 minds will understand that. Jesus Christ. Oh my days, man. This is annoying, man. Yeah, why this ad, mate? Anyway, as I was saying, before we got interrupted by that inappropriate ads. As I was saying, we can get better than Lavia, in my opinion. I think Lavia is a good player, don't get it twisted. And I would take him at Arsenal, as long as we were to keep Thomas Partey. But, bro, this is annoying. Let me get that out of it. Guys, you guys get why I can't show the ad, don't you? You guys understand that, yeah? Because, this stream could get demonetized. And I don't want it to get demonetized. Let's just zoom into Lavia and let's try and get this out there. Mate, I hear voices in... Mate, I hear voices as well. What is going on with the stream? What is going on with the stream today? Anyway, I think we get better than Lavia, as I said. Milik-Savic from Lazio. Big fan of that guy. I've been a massive fan of that guy for quite a while. I'll take him. Why not then? You know, we've been linked with Tuchemeni. Let's go and splash the cash to Tuchemeni. I would love that. Camavinga as well. Why not, mate? You know what I mean, guys? Like, there is better alternatives out there. My first choice to partner Declan Rice has always been Moise Caicedo. You know, that Caicedo dream that we've all started at the start of the window. Let's get it done. Let's get Caicedo in. You know, if not Caicedo, then we are going to have to go and get most likely Romeo Lavia. But I do see this guy most likely going to Liverpool because they've entered the race. They're front in the race. They've already put in the first bid for Romeo Lavia. Yeah, I know there's voices in the background. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe they've hacked my StreamYard. I don't know. But yeah, if we were to get Romeo Lavia, I do think this will take more time, and I think this is one where we have to be quick because there's like obviously Chelsea wanting this guy as well. This is like sort of their plan B if they don't get Caicedo, and the same with obviously Liverpool. This is like one of their main choices now to complete their midfield, is really ramp up the midfield. They've already signed 2 midfielders. They're looking to add another one in Romeo Lavia. So yeah, guys, that is news on Lavia. Obviously Liverpool are in the race. They are front in the race. Arsenal not really involved at the moment because my dog's going crazy again. This stream is so bad. This stream, what is he doing, bro? 1 second. This stream is going so bad, isn't it? My dog's going crazy in the background. There's inappropriate ads. There's people calling me on no caller ID. 1 sec. He wants to leave. That's good. Get out, boy. Get out. Out you go. This stream's gone fucking fantastic, hasn't it, guys? This stream's gone brilliant so far. Anyway, that's enough about Lavia. Let's move on quickly before any other shenanigans happen. Anyway, right. Who's next? Let's talk about Dusan Vlahovic because there's been a little bit more rumours on Dusan Vlahovic today. Let's talk about Dusan Vlahovic. First, I need to get through some more comments, don't I? Of course. Let's go. It's good now, though, isn't it, Jordan? You can see me now, right? You can see me now. Big up to Ella. How you doing? Hi, damn. This is brilliant news for Arsenal, especially for me today. Oh, do you pass? Yes. Big up to you. Fair play. Well done. Congratulations, Ella. Well done to you. Really proud of you. Well done. I hope you're doing well, Josh. Well, I'm feeling kind of glad for Arsenal as they're doing some big signings. Yes. I'm all good, thanks. But yeah, obviously, big up to you, Ella. Well done. Really well done to you for passing your exams as well. Big up to you. Yeah, you should go and celebrate. Congratulations to you. But yeah, I'm all good, thank you. And yeah, so am I. You know, first time I've seen my football club actually act fast in a transfer window. So yes. No, you take him, Jordan. You take him, bro. You take him. You take him. Anyway, let's get into the Dusan Vlahovic news then. Yeah, Dusan Vlahovic been linked with an Arsenal move once again. Sort of every window this guy's always spoken about. Never gets done, does it? But yeah, Dusan Vlahovic to Arsenal. I think Chelsea, Man United all want him as well. Yeah, Man United also want Dusan Vlahovic. Yeah, but Dusan Vlahovic is reportedly keen on leaving Juventus with a move to the Premier League. Possibility in the summer transfer window. Vlahovic scored 14 goals in 42 appearances across all competitions for the Italian club last term. It's said to be among the elite strikers in Europe. Vlahovic joined Juve in January 2022 following a prolific spell with Fiorentina after subbing a switch to the Premier League to join Arsenal. Yeah, guys, do you remember that when he rejected Arsenal, or his agent rejected Arsenal or something back in January? The Gunners were thought to be keen on the deal to sign the 23-year-old in January following Gabriel Jesus' knee injury at the World Cup, but opted to sign Trossard instead. Pochettino wants to sign a new striker at Stamford Bridge despite already welcoming Nicholas Jackson and Christopher Nkunku to the club this summer. So that being said, Football.London has taken a look at the latest transfer saga surrounding the Serbian forward, with Chelsea and Arsenal, Mongol clubs interested to sign a 23-year-old. So yeah, Juventus are already looking to replace Dusan Vlahovic as well. According to Corriere dello Sport, Juventus are ready to reach an agreement with the Atalanta forward Ramos Højlund. Oh, I've heard about this guy, this Danish guy. I'm pretty sure Man United want this guy as well, don't they? If the Serbian forward is offloaded. The report says that 20-year-old striker will be considered one of the old ladies the evaluation of Vlahovic met. Chelsea bids. A report from the Italian news outlet has stated that Chelsea made their first attempt to sign Vlahovic as Pochettino continues to look for a new forward after the arrival of Jackson. The reports add that Juventus have rejected an offer of 60 million euros for Vlahovic. According to Calcio Mercato, Vlahovic is eager for new experience, and his agent Darko Rischitz has held talks of United, Arsenal, and Chelsea over a potential move to England. Juventus are in a strong position to demand a huge transfer fee to let the 23-year-old leave the club. The Italian outfit could be open to selling their star striker, but want a whooping 77 million fee to part ways with Vlahovic. Look at that, 77 million it will cost Arsenal, whoever wants him, to sign. According to the Italian football agent, Missimo Bramabatti, Juventus are expected to consider offers before making a final decision on the striker's future. In an interview on TMW Radio, Bramabatti said there are 3 teams that showed up. In my opinion, Juventus will make these offers seriously. All of them have an important profile because they're Chelsea, Bayern Munich, and Atletico Madrid. I don't know if the capital gain will be made on Juventus' initial 66.6 million investment. Also on Juventus is 66 million investment. But after a year and a half, Vlahovic, they've already amortized a year's gross salary and a good part of the investment too. He's unhappy at Juventus as well, by the looks of it. Juventus could be facing a significant sporting sanctions of the club under investigation of alleged financial malpractice. Is that malpractice? Yeah. Which could see their top stars leave the club. However, that is not the only reason Vlahovic could be set for January exit. Ben Jacobs revealing 23 is not happy at the club. So he sold Give Me Sports. So more important than the actual sporting sanctions is actually just the fact that there's not enough that Vlahovic is particularly happily under Max Regli, and because of that, I think that he's open to move. And Juventus are at the same time quite prepared to entertain offers and see what happens. United in the race. Right, let's talk about, forget about Man United, yeah? Let's talk about the Gunners' stance. Let's talk about Arsenal, yeah? The Gunners were reported to have been interested in signing striker last January before he moved to Turin, which has proved to be really. I disagree. I think he's been a bit poor there, but you know. However, this appears to be a non-starter given the frustrations which drew during their efforts to sign the target man during the last summer transfer last January window. According to the Express, Arsenal reportedly to have been off-looked by the striker's representatives in talks as a 62 million move Juventus was sought, and this will leave a move to North London, at least in the short term, highly unlikely. Arteta will push for transfers. However, as you filled off the recent friendly against AC Milan, saying we're looking. What, guys? Is this old? This, because what do you mean? When did we play AC Milan? No, this was 5 hours ago. What are they on about? When we played? We did we play AC Milan today or something? What? Arteta push transfers. However, as you reveals after their recent friendly win against AC Milan. When did we play AC Milan, guys? What is this article on about? This is waffling now. Arsenal have made... Nah, guys, this is old, innit? But why did it say 5 hours ago, man? I've been fooled, innit? I've been fooled. But anyway, let's talk about Dusan Vlahovic, right? Let's talk about Dusan Vlahovic, because for me, I think we do need another striker. Of course we do. Because I think Jesus is world class. Don't get it twisted. But I do think we need another striker. Someone to back up Jesus or to definitely challenge Jesus to give us something different when we need it, you know. And I've said it so many times already. I can't keep repeating myself, but my ideal striker for me would be Ivan Toney, because Ivan Toney gives us something different. Ivan Toney is for me a target man, right? Ivan Toney, all right, yeah, he's a gambler, whatever. He's gonna be back in January anyway. So maybe we should get Ivan Toney in January, right? Cool. All right, that's cool. But for me, I think Tony's world class. Bro scored 20 goals. Top 3 strikers in the Premier League, playing for Brentford, by the way. No disrespect to Brentford, right? But they ain't no Arsenal. Could you imagine how he will thrive in Arsenal, right? Ivan Toney, how many? I said it so many times. Ivan Toney's so good in the air as well. When and Ivan Toney, when he holds up the ball as well, right? Doesn't get never gets bullied off the ball. Holds up the ball so well. Very good aerially as well in the air, right? How many crosses do we have to put in? Countless crosses. Ben White, overlaps, crosses into the box. Tierney, if you play him down the left, loves a cross. Saka, Trossard, Martinelli, they all love to cross the ball, yeah? Zinchenko, right? How many headers do we realistically score? With Ivan Toney into our squad, we're going to get 9 out of 10 of those will go in my opinion. That's how good this guy is. 20 goals, guys, playing for Brentford. Man will thrive when he comes to Arsenal. He's always been my first choice. Yeah? I don't care if he's a gambler. I really couldn't care less, right? I don't care what the odds are for him to sign for Arsenal, right? What I care about is can he play football? Is he good enough to play for Arsenal? Is he a good enough striker? Yes, he is. Get him into the club. He'll literally be about 50 million, I reckon, as well. If not, because we care about all the gambling sides, cool. Dusan Vlahovic. Look, I don't know about this guy, to be honest. I think this guy's a good striker, yeah, on his day. And I reckon in a different system, in a different club. Because at Fiorentina, this guy was up here, elite level striker. Playing for Serbia, he's a bit like when he plays for Juventus. So I don't really know about Dusan Vlahovic. And the price tag for him is about 77 million as well. That's how much they want for him. Let's take a look at some of these stats, guys. We might as well. Keep smash that buttons on. We'll get you guys chatting in a minute. But yeah, let me have a look. Dusan Vlahovic stats this season as well. Playing for, obviously, Juventus. Because for me, I know Juventus have been a bit with all the allegations going around them, and they've been deducted points. They've been really deducted points, and then they ended up in Conference League, right? I know they ain't been great, but he's the main striker for them, right? So we're going to take a look at his transfer market stats and what he's valued at and what they value him at. But yeah, because at Fiorentina, this guy, as I said, was elite level. So if we somehow get the Fiorentina Vlahovic, then sure, I would love him, man. Of course I would. But when I watched this guy in the World Cup, he really didn't impress me. And yeah, so transfer market, I've got him valued at 70 million. In terms of his trophies, he's won, what is that? I think he's won one Scudetto. Or is that the Italian Cup? I think that's the Italian Cup. Coppa Italia winner. So he's won one Italian Cup. He's won 2 Serbian Cups because he was obviously at Red Star Belgrade before. So he won the league with Red Star Belgrade, won the cup with Red Star Belgrade, won the Coppa Italia with either Juventus or Fiorentina, and he's valued at 70 million. So number 9 striker, guys. I don't know. As I said, I think there's better that we could get, as always. And for me, the person I would take the most is Ivan Toney. Is Ivan Toney for me over this guy any day of the week. But yeah, if I'm showing you his stats, guys, let's go from obviously this season. And I know Juventus have been in a little bit of a mess as well. But if we look at his stats from where should we go? From obviously this season, right? Current season. Let's see what the stats are saying. I'm pretty sure he scored about 14 goals in the Italian league, which it's not that bad, to be honest. It's really not that bad, but playing for Juventus, let's have a look. So yeah, this was last season, guys. His stats last season for Dusan Vlahovic. Playing for Juventus, let's see what it's saying. If it loads, it's taking forever, guys. So no, I like it. Well, yeah, in the competition he bagged 14 goals. In the Serie A, he got double digits, 10 goals, 2 assists. In Europa League, he scored 3 goals. Champions League, he scored 1 goal. So yeah, in total, he played 42 games for Juventus last season. Scored 14 goals and got 4 assists. Playing in the Italian league, I think for me, I know I'm Italian, I know it could be biased, but I think that league's a pretty decent league. And we know Juventus finished 7th. They had points deducted and all that stuff, but 27 games in that league. So like half of the games that he has played in that league this last season, he's had some adductor problems, a few groin strains as well. What is a Lega? He's had a Lega as well. Don't know what that is. Yeah, so he's missed quite a lot of games due to injury last season. So that could be funny. He seems to have a lot with his abductor. Don't ask me. I'm not the doctor. I don't know what an abductor is. If anyone knows what an abductor is, then please let me know. But that seems to have been keeping out the most. He's out for a few months with that one and abductor problems. What is an abductor? Does anyone guys know what an abductor is? I don't know what an abductor is, but yeah, Dusan Vlahovic. I think if we go and get another striker, it should be Ivan Toney for me. Ivan Toney for me should be our main striker, and I think that one will most likely be done. If we were going to look at a main striker, Ivan Toney for me will be done in January because that's when he's back. But yeah, let's go through you guys' comments as always. Keep hitting the like buttons up as always. The like target today, guys. 20 likes. There's 25 of you in here right now. Can we get 20 likes? Thank you, guys. Thank you. My man, Madu, Villa Boys. Bro, I hope you had a nice birthday, man. I hope you had a nice birthday. Big up to you, Madu. I'm all good, bro. Mr. Good Evening's cooking. You've just signed Pau Torres. Good signing, bro. That will really improve your defense. And obviously, Emery worked in with at Villarreal as well. So, yeah, that's a very good signing for you guys, man. And you signed Yuri Timberlands, Pau Torres as well. Well, big up to you guys as well. And I'm looking forward to play you guys. Mr. Good Evening back at the Emirates next season. Big up to Ella. She said 100 points was the exam. I take 65 points. You know, you passed. That's the main thing, isn't it? You passed. So big up to you, Ella. I'm really, really proud of you. Big up to you. All right, man. Big up to you, Jordan. As for Lavia, I think he'll go Liverpool. Yeah, I agree as well, to be honest. I think they're in the driving seat right now. They're in the front line for Romeo Lavia. They're already looking to put in their first bid while we're not even looking at him. Well, we are looking at him, but we haven't really done anything because we're focused on getting Declan Rice done. The Declan Rice Timber deal over the line first, and then we'll go maybe look at him after that, hopefully. But yeah. Big up Arsenal, man. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for tuning in as always, bro. Hope you're doing well. Ivan Toney saw the answer. I agree, man. 100% agree with you, Arsenal, man. Definitely. People say, oh, he's banned. I really couldn't care less. I'll sign him still. Definitely, man. Yeah, I love Ivan Toney. What a baller. Mate, I've wanted Ivan Toney for years now. This guy's world class. Trust me, guys. Man, top 3 strikers in the Premier League last season playing for Brentford. I know they had a good season, but with all due respect, it is Brentford. All right, it is Brentford, and the players around Brentford. Like, could you just imagine him in the Arsenal squad? It'll be amazing. Dad will be cooking. He will be cooking some rice, baby. No Vlahovic at Arsenal, for my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure on Vlahovic. I'm really not too sure on this guy because he literally rejected us last season, didn't he? Because we won Champions League football last season. And he wanted to play Champions League, so Manichu fully rejected us. So I'm not too sure on this guy, man. I think he's like Marmite. You either rate him or you don't rate him. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, they are banned from the Conference League as well. So that means Aston Villa are going to win the Conference League then. That means Unai Emery's going to win it. He was going to win it anyway, even if they were in it, because he's just a master of winning European competitions, isn't he? But yeah, that means Aston Villa will win the Conference League next season, isn't it, Madu? Ivan Toney over Vlahovic, of course, any day. Yes. If you have to, for me, I have to pick between Toney and Vlahovic. Ivan Toney's levels above this guy. I don't care what anyone's trying to tell me. Ivan Toney is clear of Dusan Vlahovic. Ivan Toney is levels above Dusan Vlahovic. Miles clear. Yeah, this is what I mean. Yeah, he is. This is the point. He is hit or miss. You either love him or you either hate him. Like, he's like Marmite, isn't it? Big up to you, man. Hello, my friend. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. If you're on the channel, give me a sub. I'm on the road to 5,000 subscribers. I do daily Arsenal content, so please, transfer news, match reactions when the season starts, player ratings, match previews, everything to do with Arsenal, please give me a sub. For my opinion, Vlahovic is kind of overrated. I think he is overrated, yeah. Definitely. They paid, I don't know how much they paid. I think they paid quite a lot for Vlahovic as well from Fiorentina. I think, to be fair, he's very, very good at Fiorentina, but Juventus, he hasn't hit the same, has he? I don't know. I don't like Vlahovic because he can't be fit into our Arsenal system. Yeah, that could be a point as well. That could be a point as well, to be honest. That's a good point, Ella. Mel says, I hope we go for Ivan Toney in January when he bans finishes. Yes, we have to, in my opinion. To be honest, even at Serbia national, Mick Fitch proved himself. Exactly what I'm saying. When I watched the World Cup, I know Serbia as a whole was shocking. Really, really disappointed me, in that World Cup in Qatar, because I thought Serbia was a dark horse with the players that they had. Like, when they had Alexander Mikovic, Vlahovic, Tadic, Milinkovic-Savic. Like, they all had all the itches, yeah. But they really disappointed me, man. And Vlahovic did nothing. And I agree. Even for Serbia, Mikovic is better. I think Mikovic plays ahead, in front of him, Donny, as well. So, yeah. Oh, you guys are enemies then. There we go. There we go. But yeah, guys. So that is Vlahovic. Let me know yes or no, guys, in the chat. We're gonna talk about Sambi Lokonga. That is a fun piece of news today. Sambi Lokonga's done this interview. We're going to talk about Sambi Lokonga. He's been linked with moves away to Burnley. Obviously, we sent him out on loan to Crystal Palace. So let's talk about Sambi Lokonga. And I hope he does leave, to be honest. But yes, here we go. Arsenal flop. Sambi Lokonga hints he could leave the club. I will try to go somewhere. And yeah, it looks like he did an interview with this guy here. Arsenal out with Sambi Lokonga is hinting he will leave the club this summer. So far, the guys have been busy. We know this. Talks reported to continue in the Hammers. Indeed, Arsenal's offer for Rice would smash it. Yeah. And while Rice and Havertz and rivals could signal the departure of Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka, Lokonga's place in midfield, beckoning all the remain pretty soon. I can't say that word. The Belgian now hinted he could also depart Arsenal this summer. Lokonga, who spent the second half of the season on loan at Crystal Palace, has stressed he wants to play regular next term. Yeah, he definitely ain't playing regularly for Arsenal next season, that's for sure. He ain't going to get no chance into Arsenal squad. When asked about his future, Lokonga responded in an interview on One He Juan. I don't know. I'll try to play and go somewhere. It's annoying. I'll try to play and go somewhere where I can play. So that's the most important thing for me. To have some games and play game after game. He's never going to play at Arsenal, is he, guys? Week in, week out, he's never going to play at Arsenal. So these ads are so annoying, bro. It's that same ad again in it from before. I swear, they're trying to get me demonetized. I'm telling you. Lokonga only made 15 appearances for Arsenal last season before being shipped out on Palace on loan. In Southampton, the Belgian thrived until the ultimately dismissal of manager Patrick Vieira and barely featured under interim boss Roy Hodgson. According to the Sun, Arsenal are trying to sell Lokonga to Burnley, yet the clubs are finding it difficult to strike a permanent deal. In turn, the publication claims a loan move will be more likely. Get this guy on loan, yeah. That's about Balogun, isn't it? That is about Balogun. Is there anything else like Lokonga? Is that it? I think that's just about Balogun. So, yeah, Lokonga is. We need to get rid. We need to get rid of Lokonga, guys. I think it's time we get rid of Lokonga. I think he's never going to work at Arsenal. He wants to play week in, week out. He will never get out of Arsenal. He would never be up to Arsenal standards. Whether or not you guys think he's got the potential to be at Arsenal standards is you guys' opinion. I disagree if that's the case, because for me, these adverts are so annoying. For me, I've never rated this guy. I've never rated this guy whatsoever. I've seen enough of this guy. He looked good in the friendlies pre-season, but that's pre-season, mate, innit? When he actually played for a few competitive matches with Arsenal, just wasn't that great, was he? You got to be honest with you guys. So, and that's why he got loaned out to Crystal Palace, because he simply wasn't ready for Arsenal. Look, maybe we should keep hold of him, and maybe we should give him a few loan deals to see how he progresses. But Crystal Palace under Patrick Vieira, he sort of found his mojo back. But after that, obviously Roy Hodgson came in, didn't rate him, wasn't in the squad whatsoever. So I think he will leave. I think Burnley is about his level, to be honest. I think Burnley will give him. He's playing week in, week out in the Premier League for Burnley. I think this is probably a really good move. Sambi Lokonga didn't work out for this guy at Arsenal. Is he going to play week in, week out? No, he's not. Is he going to play at all at Arsenal next season? Most likely not. So I think we will have to loan him out if the worst comes to the worst. the best thing to do. Of course, we'll get money for this guy. I can't remember how much. Obviously, we signed him from Anderlecht, and I think it was Henri who actually what's the words? Who actually was not a part, obviously, but hinted. No, not hinted. What's the word? Henri was a part of. I don't know how you explain it. Henri said Sam Lokonga would be a good signing for Arsenal, and Arsenal signed him pretty much. Guys, we've got some breaking news about Granit Xhaka as well. Fabrizio just tweeted it, popped on my phone, so we're going to share that one in a minute as well. We've got some breaking news about Granit Xhaka. But Sam Lokonga, for me, just never really hit at Arsenal, let's be honest with it. I think there's a few games where he looked really, really good, but then majority of the games, he just looked useless. It's very harsh, but it's true at the end of the day. I just don't think he's Arsenal standard. I think he'll really suit Burnley, and I think he'll work well under Vincent Kompany. But at Arsenal, is he the player to elevate us to the next level? No, he's not. Is he good for squad depth? I would prefer Jorginho, to be honest, over this guy. Yeah, of course I would. Who's better, Oni or Lokonga? That's a debate as well. So I genuinely don't think this guy is good enough for Arsenal, and I think it's the right thing for Arsenal to do to get rid of him. Hence why we loaned him out in the first place, because he simply wasn't ready. Is he ready now? No, he's not. So I think we either give him another loan deal, give him another chance to thrive out on loan, because we have seen players who do go out on loan and do really well. But if he's still the same, then yeah, definitely get rid of him. But for now, I would probably loan him to Burnley, because that's the most likely situation. We can see him more in the Premier League. Maybe we can see how if this guy's got something about him. If we do, then we of course bring him back. If not, then of course you got to sell him. So as simple as that, in my opinion, guys. Yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on Sam Lokonga. We've got some breaking news about Granit Xhaka as well, about him joining Leverkusen. Ellis says, well, Josh, if you would have to be a coach, would you put Timber to play at the same system as Stones to play alongside Pep Guardiola this season? Yeah, I saw your comment about this yesterday, and look, I think you make a very good point, Ella. I do hear it. If I was the coach, right, if I was on Twitter, I would do what I said a few days ago. I'll change our formation. I will change to the same formation in Man City, but I wouldn't play Timber in that position. I will play the three centre-backs as Timber, Saliba and Gabriel. Them three as centre-backs, for me, will work really, really well. Then the two in midfield, I'll play Declan Rice and Thomas Partey. And then I'll play two, and then play four. So it'll be a 3-2-4-1. The four will be Saka, Odegaard, Havertz, and Martinelli. And then our striker will be Jesus. That is what I would do if I was the coach. To be honest, I think Klopp is going to be that tactic for. I can see that happening as well. Definitely can see that happening. I think, especially if they get a new right back as well, we can see Trent playing midfield and do the same. I think many teams will do that as well. And it wouldn't surprise me if we did that with Arteta. We were to change the formation. And it would make sense because we have signed a versatile, not inverted. We have signed a versatile player in Timber who can play right back, midfield, and centre back. Havertz as well. Where's he going to fit in? So it would make sense if Arteta were to do that. Like Liverpool as well. I think we should go for Tony, always improving every single season. I agree, mate. Definitely. 100% facts, bro. Definitely. But guys, I was going to get up. Yeah, guys, Lokonga's leaving. That's good. All the best for Lokonga. Never going to work out Arsenal. But Fabrizio has indeed gave us an update on Granit Xhaka. Some bit of breaking news for us, guys. Let's have a look at this. And he's given us an update on Granit Xhaka to buy Leverkusen. We had a few rumours yesterday saying he could even stay at Arsenal. So let's see what Fabrizio has indeed said today. Okay, so yeah, he's leaving. Granit Xhaka is leaving by the looks of it, guys. Granit Xhaka is leaving. Let's have a look. Granit Xhaka, here we go. So yeah, Fabrizio just tweeted this 4 minutes ago. Granit Xhaka has an agreement with Bayer Leverkusen since May. Bayer Leverkusen have an agreement with Arsenal since May. They were expected to be completed once Declan Rice joins Arsenal. Still waiting for the club's green light. So yeah, as soon as Rice joins Arsenal, Xhaka's going the other way. This deal's been done since May, guys. So Granit Xhaka's leaving. We had a few talks saying he might actually stay, but no, guys, he's gone. As soon as Declan Rice gets announced, Xhaka also get announced that he's leaving. Going to Bayer Leverkusen. I think the deal's still the same. The deal's still the same. It's been done since May. There's talk that Arsenal were looking to ramp the price up to a little bit, to around 20 million. But it doesn't look that way. It seems to be, I think, was it 14 million or 16 that we're going to send him for to buy Leverkusen, which I think we should have got more for the guy. I generally think he was worth more than that much, because I think last season he was one of our best players, and I'm not even joking. You know, you guys know my thoughts on Granit Xhaka. I've never rated him before, but last season he sort of switched my head around because he was so good, man. He was so good, playing in this new number 8 role, getting forward, scoring a few goals as well, always in the box. Wasn't a liability last season that much. The only game you could say is when we played against Liverpool, but other than that, he was excellent. You know, he was a totally different player. So, you know, look, he wants a new challenge. He wants to leave. Arsenal are happy for him to leave. Arsenal get him, you know, improved midfielders, better midfielders than Granit Xhaka. And he's going to buy Leverkusen. So, yeah, of course, all the best for Granit Xhaka. So, yeah, literally, guys, as soon as Declan Rice joins Arsenal, then Granit Xhaka is going to be leaving as well to buy Leverkusen. Going back to Germany as well, where of course we signed him for Mönchengladbach. So yeah, I think it's a good move for him. As I said, I would have loved for Arsenal to get a bit more money for the guy, because I think we paid, was it 24 mil? I think it's around there. I think it's like 30 mil we paid for Xhaka. I think it was, yeah. I think it was like 24 mil for that we paid for Granit Xhaka. So yeah, obviously, guys, he's going to the Declan Rice league. So simple as that, guys. Good luck to Granit Xhaka. But yeah, simple as that. So yeah, that is all the news today, people. But before we do go, I want to quickly show you guys, because we've got people tuning in now, of a thing that caught my eye today, with the 2 new deals, guys. Timber, Declan Rice, they're coming. Don't worry, guys. No fake news. But this is what caught my eye today, guys, about it all as well. I think both these deals will be done by the weekend. Arsenal shut their stadium tours early because due to club activity in the ground. This is like one of those ones where it wouldn't surprise me if our fans like the FBI. You know, you guys, when we like track the flights, when we literally like start tracking flights and tracking where the players are and and all that stuff, so we just know where, if they're coming or not. You know, I guarantee we're going to somehow track Timber's flight to Arsenal. It's just what we do in it. We are literally the FBI when it comes to transfers and tracking players. But yeah, I found it very interesting that all the stadium tours have, well, some routes are closed, all tours are closed. So yeah, does this mean that Arsenal are gonna announce Declan Rice and Timber because of the tours are shutting? I don't know, guys. I mean, it could be not that. It could be something to do with they're building like a new roof. I don't know, guys. I really don't know, but that just sort of caught my eye today. But yeah, and anyway, guys, the point is Timber is coming. Declan Rice is coming, guys. That is all the news today. Thanks everyone who tuned in, as always. It was Russo. Oh, was that the case then? It was Russo, because obviously it was to do with the women's end. Oh, there we go then. Fair enough, guys. Fair enough. There we go. Confirmed by my man here. Big up to you, mate. But yeah, it's Russo for Man United. There we go then, man. So nothing to do with Declan Rice. I got my hopes up, people. But no, guys, he's still coming. He's still coming. Don't worry, guys. He's still coming. Of course he's coming. So it's Timber. So yeah, guys, that is all it is today. Let me know what you thought. Let me know your thoughts, obviously. Arsenal getting this done. Let me know your thoughts. Arsenal on getting this done early as well. 3 transfers in the space of 2 weeks. Love to see it. And also, let me know your thoughts. Would you take Dusan Vlahovic at Arsenal? Your thoughts on Sam Lokonga leaving, going to Burnley? Let me know everything down below. And yes, guys, coming off the channel today, maybe a few more. What's the time? 4:30. Maybe a few more pre-recorded videos as always, guys. So if you make sure you give me a sub. I'm on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Have we got 20 likes yet? Can we hit the like target of 20 likes? You know, there are 26 of you in here. Can we hit the like target of 20 likes, guys? Let me know. Big up to you guys. But yeah, I'm on the road to 5K. Give me a sub. I do daily Arsenal content, guys. Really appreciate it. But yes. Also, let me know your thoughts on Granit Xhaka finally leaving Arsenal as well, going to Bayer Leverkusen. So yes, big up everyone, guys. And yeah, let me read this final comment with my man Brandon as well, who's doing well, my friends. Arsenal have covered in every position nearly now. I don't think after Timber they don't need another transfer. I still think we need, for me, another midfielder to go alongside Declan Rice. Because if obviously Xhaka's leaving now, Partey's most likely going to leave as well. So I think we need another midfielder, definitely alongside Declan Rice. But big up to you anyway, Brian. I hope you're doing well, my friends. And yes, we're out of here, people. I'm back again tomorrow for another live stream as always. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of the week as well. I know it's Monday. It's one of those dead Mondays, isn't it, today? But yeah, hopefully tomorrow or later today, who knows, here we go from Fabrizio. But yeah, guys, we're out of here, people. Yeah, obviously, Arsenal literally got 10 days now until we're back in action. We've got 10 days until we play our first friendly against FC Nuremberg. We've got FC Nuremberg 10 days time now, playing away from home. I think in Germany, playing against Nuremberg like we did last season. Last season we beat them 5-3. That crazy game. So it'd be nice to see. Hopefully Declan Rice will be announced then. Hopefully Timber, we can see them all play, make their debuts for Arsenal. So yeah, it should be a good one, guys. We'll be live doing that. A build up to that game. I watched on and match reaction and all that stuff as always, guys. So yes, 10 days until Arsenal back in town, guys. 10 days till we return, and already 3 signings in the bag. Havertz, Declan Rice, Timber, all welcome to Arsenal, people. And yes, guys, how many likes we're on? Let me check. Let me double check the like target. Guys, 20 likes. Can we get 20 likes? Have we hit 20 likes yet? Big up to Cyborg. Big up to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Big up to you. Oh, mate, you lot are legends, man. You lot are actual legends, bro. 27 likes. Big up to you lot, all legends, bro. Really appreciate that. Brian says maybe a better keeper than turn it as a backup as well. Yeah, I hear that, man. I hear that as well. Obviously, Ramsey will be our first choice, but yes, big up, guys. One more like. Can we get 30 likes before we leave? But yes, big up to you, Brandon, as well. Big up to Cyborg Ninja. Big up to you, mate. And yeah, we're out of here, people. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you tomorrow for another live stream. Come on, the Gunners. And welcome to Arsenal, Kai Havertz. Welcome to Arsenal, Declan Rice. And welcome to Arsenal, Jurrien Timber. Take care, guys. We're out of here. God bless. Ciao. Come on, the Gunners.